Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe the Chocobo here, picking up right where we left off. Going to repair this axe over here, then we're going to head on over, get some wood, and then start putting levers so we can start powering all these rails. Now, you could also theoretically use like redstone torches and blah blah blah, but we're not going to be doing that, so... We're going to go run over here, grab some wood so we can make some sticks, and then we have some cobblestone already. And we actually have some more cobblestone in backup, so we are A-okay with that. I'm just going to go ahead and tree fell this bad boy. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, I just realized, / woodcutter. What is it? MCMMO. No, that's... MC rank? MC rank. This will give me a full... Nope, that's not what it is. MC stats, that's what it is. Alright, so... 52 excavation, we're going down to 0 experience. Wood cutting's at 350, 21, archery's at 7, taming's at 17, unarms at 62, repairs at 15, salvage at 7, smelting is at 11. So, not the worst, not the best. We're kind of just like in between right now. We didn't lose that much out of it, so, yeah, you know, could be worse. Really wish I didn't have to kill these golems manually on the server, though. Just the fact that they can randomly RKO me like that makes me kind of disgusted with humanity. Okay. It's the... Oh, God's sake, egg. Oh, fudge! Oh, he hurts! He hurts a lot! Holy mother of goats! What the fudge was that? He hurt a lot! Really? Dang, he has like a power bow. That actually kills. Jeez. My fishing is 0? Is it really? My fishing went to 0 upon death. And crappy dog, if you can't behave yourself, I'm timing you out. Sorry. Yeah, we really do need to upgrade our armor sometime in the nearest future. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's go back. Cobblestone. This game we already have cobblestone. Alright, so let's convert these into planks. These into sticks. Yeah, whatever. We can use some extra sticks. It's not the worst if we have too many of those. And then, I don't know, like 20 of these. I can't imagine we need more than 20. Alright, sun is about high noonish, so that is that. Shovel. Okay, so this slot right here. Okay, so bang, bang. What? Okay. Okay, nice. So let's go ahead and just patch that on up. Alright, and let's go over the other way. I can't see. I'm too short. Alright. Short people problems. Okay. Actually, right here? Yep, okay, right here. 1, 2, and 3. Whoop. Just throwing in random levers everywhere. Okay, so that is now on. Oh, I have to go actually one further. Okay, another lever. Another lever. They're gonna be random directions. I don't care. I don't care about the underbelly of the beast. Whatever. Alright. And then... let's see. Just these 3 right here. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 3 and 5. So, 1, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Did I actually turn that on? I don't remember. No, I did not turn it on. Okay, so let's see how we're doing. Alright, cool. And then, okay, sweet. That means we're just 1 over. Nice. Alright. So we just go 1 over here. I think it's right there. This is admittedly not the greatest either, but you know what? It's better than what it could be. Oh, crap, man. Minecart's on its way. Alrighty, cool, cool, cool. So let's go ahead and start this section up. Okay. And then just lever gaming. Okay. Bang, bang. So flick that on, flick that on, flick that on. I don't actually know how many rows of these are. I think these are like all straight rows as well, so I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. So there's 7 of these on either side, hey? 3, 7, yeah, 7 on either side. Alright, so we need to... Actually, dang, we need a whole crap ton more levers. Holy shrimp. Cobblestone, sticks... Dang, I didn't realize how many of these we need. Alright. Okay. We might need actually all of them. We may not even have enough levers. Alright, so... What was I saying? So, okay, so that's 5, yeah, 5, 6, and 7. I'll position all these. Okay. And then just put these down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flick these all on. Okay. And then what we should see is the sides now should be lit up. Alright. Va bene. And then we just have 8 more to go. So we just need to make 8 more of these. Perfection. Alright, sweet. So we just need to get some sticks down in here. And then we got our levers. And then just have to break this down. Replace that dirt block. Yes, we did. Alright, good, good, good. Okay. Place that. And then just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Cool beanerinos. Alright, awesome, awesome, awesome. And then we just have to do that one more time for this one. I can't see where it is, so I'm gonna have to just break this out. Place that. Alright, we do have our farmer villager still A-okay. He's still in pristine condition. And that was a rather large fall, and that's not what I want to do. Come on. I know you can do it. Okay, maybe not. Okay, break that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. On. Alright, cool. Alrighty. So we have all these on. We saved ourselves redstone. We will need some redstone, of course, for some of the other stuff. But this should work for now. Yeah, actually, maybe we can even simplify this more. Maybe, yeah, we just have to have like a really bizarre clock going. Alright, so let me just go ahead. Break some of these leaves down. It's encroaching on my territory. I don't like it. Alright, so let's confirm. So, alright, on your way. It may not make it with a full inventory. May not make it with a full inventory. Actually, I don't know. We did a pretty good job with lighting it up in pretty good increments. Maybe. Oh, crap. Nope, no. Other way. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop you. Alright, cool. So let's just go ahead and send that off one more time. It does look like it's working fine, so we will just operate under the assumption that it's working now. So the next step of this whole process will be that we have to start... we have to replace the dirt on top. Well, actually, I guess we should... Yeah, we might as well check to see how it does with heavy stuff. Alright, so we're gonna give it a full inventory. We're just gonna start moving the seeds over now. Oh, yeah, fill stuff with your inventory. Yep, I hear you. I hear you, mates. I hear you. We did lose all our fishing, actually. That's pretty rip. Cry every time. Okay. So let's go to sleep. And then, so we have to go, we'll go fill it up. And then after we fill it up, we're gonna go ahead and then after we fill it up, we're gonna go ahead and then start working on the farm part of it. Ooh, yes! Yes! I like this! No, 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 keep going, keep going. Don't, no, 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 don't be discouraged. No, don't let your dreams be dreams. Just go, get them. Come on, you're gonna let the golem win? Yeah, show him who's boss. Don't you hit me, don't you dare do it. How are we? You are still like full HP. Actually, I don't really... Oh, I do have MCMMO, just keep an eye out for it, alright. I was like, I don't have to be careful, it doesn't really matter that much if I die. But Choco, it does matter. Go zombie, punch it. Punch him hard. Yes! 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 Kill him! Kill him, zombie! Oh. The disappointment was real. Alright. Come on. Berserk. I mean, I might as well. I get like 1-2 punches off with Berserk. It's totally not worth it, but eh. He's okay. Honestly speaking, there are some better ways. Like, if I wanted to really efficiently grind for one stat, we can get the MCML up high enough. It's really not that hard. Like, excavation, like, come on, guys. Getting excavation is, like, super easy. Like, let's be honest. It ain't that hard. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Over we go. Lovely. And then iron ingots into here. Then bang, bang. Okay, and then rails into there. Nice. Alright, and then we'll just leave the hoppers in here because we really don't need to have hoppers on our person. And then we're going to start bringing over the seeds. Seeds everywhere. Alright, so let's go ahead, fill up the cart with seeds. Completely not what we need or want, but that's okay. Oh, crap. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, just, okay, fine, whatever. Go back that way. Doesn't matter. Okay, then seeds all into there. Okay, can you make it? Monitor the situation. I think if it was going to fail, it would have failed at that part right there. So I think we're actually in pretty good shape here. Yeah, I think we did it. I think it's working. All right, cool. So we put the redstone torches, or not the redstone torch. We put the powered rails right where they needed to be. We do have to work on some kind of thing for making it stop right here, and then having a hopper underneath that that feeds and stuff. I think we're just gonna have to put that on some kind of like ludicrously silly timer. Oh crap! It stopped. Okay, hold on. I don't even know which way it's supposed to head. Okay, so it was going this way, so we need one here. Alright, let's put a powered rail there. Alright, hold on. Let's put a powered rail there, and then let's have it keep going. Go find me another trouble spot. That kills acceleration, but it just barely clears it. Alright, let's go get one. We just need one powered rail, and then I think we'll be all fixed up. So cool. So that is actually pretty good. Powered rail, just one. And then powered rail into the inventory here. Goodly stuff. Okay, and then bang, one powered rail, and then that is located on this slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the end. Alright, so let me go ahead, put a lever underneath that. that was it. All right, so let's go check, make sure that I turned it on. Let's send the cart on its way. Yep, all right, it's on. Good, 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 good. Woo! All right. My God. All right, gotta stretch the booty. That sounded weird. All right, I'm just stretching. Stretch the booty sounds really inconvenient and kind of painful. Ah! My gluteus maximus. All right, do. All right, so actually, all right, so that is all working and fine and dandy. How can we make... Alright, well this is going to be our feed area, so the redstone area would have to be out here. So let's just prep the area at least. This is actually going to have to replace these with hoppers. So let's get 2 hoppers, because every now and then it kind of derps out and it just doesn't really do it correctly. Alright, so... do I have enough for a good... We are actually not doing as well on redstone as I thought we were. How are we gonna do this? Okay. I'm trying to think of what clocks I know of that would make that work. Because the thing is, most of them require comparators, like all the really well-known clocks. Most of them kind of ask you to have a comparator. I mean, you could always just make it so it's like a redstone repeater, and it's just like going around a really old school way. I just don't know how that would work. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to try something actually. Hold on, I'm going to back out. We're going to go into a single player world real quick. And cheat world. This was cheat world? Yeah, okay, this would work. Alright, so let's see about redstone clocks. So we want to make it something that's pretty low cost. And I'm thinking what would work. That's not what I want to do with it. Alright. Okay, so maybe if it was like a dispenser. Trying to think of how we can make this work. How do you make this? How is this gonna work? Alright, I mean, it's 4 ticks though. You're gonna need so many redstone repeaters. We have like 20. How are we gonna make a clock? Okay, so maybe what we'll do is... Here, we're just gonna put that sand block in there. Okay, this is gonna be mad shady. this is actually gonna be one of the shadiest things I've ever made. Alright, but I think I have a potential idea here. Man, this is gonna be so shady. Alright, so what if we made it so... Well, how would you make that feedback? I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. My brain's working. I'm trying to think here. We can't use a comparator because we don't have access to quartz. So we unfortunately don't have the ability to make comparators. And my, yeah. Detector rail with a delay that leads into a piston that toggles repeater clock. Is that enough though? Let's see here. I actually think I want to try. Now I have this idea in my head, and I think it's going to be absolutely hysterical. So I want to do it. All right, so let's do it this way. We're gonna have a hopper, right? Or not hopper, dispenser. Actually, no, that wouldn't work, eh? Let me think here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to think real hard about like how this would work. No, I want to make something out of this. So hold on. Sorry, guys. This is like I'm trying to think through how this is gonna work, and I'm blanking really hardcore. So that wouldn't really make sense, though. Can he use quartz? You can't get quartz from quartz blocks, is what people are saying. And in general, I want to do this with what I have. This is actually sort of fun to me, so I'm trying to like figure out how we would do this. Make an item despawn clock? I was thinking about that, but I don't want them. I want this to be something that I can just deploy once and never have to worry about ever. Ooh. You know what? This will give us a use for... I know what I'm going to do. I was like, I don't want to waste any items. Do you know that I'm a pack rat? And then I remembered. But Choco, there is one item that you couldn't care less about in this particular series. That I am being... That item is, of course, our dear friend, Rotten Flesh. Because no one gives a fleep about Rotten Flesh. Alright, okay, let's go ahead and just put tons of Rotten Flesh into here. Alright, good stuff. And then we're just going to make it so it's like a little bit compacted and stuff like that. So, like, we'll just do it like this, maybe. Okay, so... let's make sure that that does indeed. Okay. And then we'll just make this a little bit fatter. Okay, so this will lock it down. But that's a long time. How long does it take for items to despawn in Minecraft? Items despawn Minecraft. 5 minutes. Oh, 5 minutes isn't that bad actually. Okay, so the way it would work is something along the lines of... So let's get this powered rail. Okay, so it looks something like this, where it'd be like, oh, I have to invert the signal actually. So it'd be something like, okay, because then if this is triggered, then that's off. And then that can be towards these. And then that's like this. Okay, so then if I were to drop... Okay, so whenever that... So that would keep it in bay, right? And then that would be gathering up all the stuff, and there's no signal, so the hoppers be running. And then this is going to be so ghetto. Okay, so, I mean, if that's the case, though, if I'm doing it this way, there's no reason for me to do it the way I did this. I can just do that. I can completely just remove all that. So it looks something like that. I do want to add like a little bit of a receptacle here. And then that should work. So this will cost me 1 redstone torch and 1 redstone dust, and then 1 for the dispenser. I think that's doing. I think that's right. I think that will work. I think that would work. Is this gonna be right? Is that gonna work, guys? I think that's gonna work. Yeah, it'll be docked for a really, really long time, which is, you know, whatever. Someone just said, can you just ask for comparators in the shop? I mean, I don't think they're going to be able to deploy that fix really quickly, so we'll see. Okay, so yeah, okay, so if this, okay, so this is gonna be the general idea, right? So if we do it this way, then what we'll do is this. Yeah, okay, okay, this will work. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do this. Wow, this is this is so shady. All right, yeah, okay. So what we'll do is... Okay, so, hold on. Okay, hold on. Whoop, crap. Alright, so if we have this rail here, right? So I think the way I do want this to work is I do want this to have an interaction point like, whoop, like that. So this is the state that we want it to be in more often than, or we want this to be off of more often than not. So we want this to be trying to be inverted as often as we can. So if we do it that way, yeah, and then we go like this. Yeah, okay, so we'll just do cobweb. I think because eventually that will fall into there. No. Or maybe it's as simple as this. That's all I have to do. Hold on. Oh. An inadvertent problem has been discovered. Okay, hold on. So whenever this is on the off position, then whenever it despawns, it needs to light this up as well. Alright, so... Alright, so hold on. I'm trying to make this like... Alright. Okay, so that's going to light up that, so it's going to light up this, which in turn... Okay, and then if I swoop this up... Which means that if I make this into a repeater... Swoop it up. How's that? A repeater. So this will cost me what, 5 redstone? That's not too bad. It's like obviously not the greatest thing in the world, but it has a pretty low footprint. It's not bad, I don't think. Rails aren't going on? Really? I just ate it. Alright. Hold on. I need to like get the heck out of the way real quick. So drop that. And then okay, I mean that works. This is God, this is so weird. Alright, so dispenser, repeater. Okay, so we're gonna try to implement this next episode. So anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. I think we figured out how we're gonna make this work. It's just gonna be really, really silly. So until comparators are added, we can't really make the really like nice one. So we're gonna have to go with this really old school one, Kappa. So we'll see. And if we need to adjust some of the timers and stuff, we can obviously do that. It's not the worst thing in the world if we need to get more redstone. It's just going to mean that we have to delay the project a little bit. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, and you're enjoying this kind of silliness of redstone and whatnot, because we're starting to get into that part of the series, then I hope you guys leave a like button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Don't leave a like button. Hit the like button and then subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see you guys next time. So take care and ciao for now.